Good morning students, hope you all are well. So today we are going to discuss the reproduction in bacteria. So mainly there are two types of reproduction, asexual reproduction and the sexual reproduction. So today we will discuss the asexual part. So you know that the most common asexual reproduction is the binary fission. Okay, so binary fission means when a cell will divide into two identical daughter cells. Binary means two, that means when a parent cell will divide into two identical daughter cell, it is called the binary fission. So this kind of asexual reproduction we can see only in case of bacteria. So under favorable condition, this binary fission process is very common for the multiplication of bacteria. Okay, so the mature bacteria or the parent bacteria by the process of amitosis will divide into two identical daughter cells. Okay, so if two daughter cells are there, so nucleus or the DNA or the RNA, that will be two in number, so it have to replicate. So during this process, first nucleus or the DNA or the RNA which is present in the bacterial cell, it is replicate and it is two in number and replicate and form another new nucleus. Now after that there is the invagination of the plasma membrane, that is called mesosome, that is also that attached to the new chromosome, and after that this mesosome also divide into two parts, and at last the cell wall and the cytoplasm will divide and make them the two identical daughter cells which have the nucleoid inside with the mesosome attached with each other and the cytoplasm. Okay, so see the diagram. First one is a mature bacterial cell. Cell wall is there, inside cytoplasm, plasma membrane, the nucleoid material, and the membrane invagination that attached with the nucleoid, that is the mesosome. After that you can see the nucleoid matter is replicated already and it develops the daughter nucleoid, and the mesosome also divide into two parts. Now the mesosome will attach, new mesosome will attach with the daughter nuclei, and the cytoplasm also divide from into two parts, and it forms two identical daughter cells. So that is the binary fission. Actually in favorable condition, many bacteria divide or do this multiplication process every after 20 minutes. That means you can imagine in one day how the number will be huge. Okay, for that the rapid multiplication of the bacteria, that is only the cause of spoilage of the food stuff and turning curd into milk and the quick spread of bacterial disease. Okay, next is the sporulation or the spore formation. Okay. So there are different type of spore. By these spores the bacteria will do its asexual reproduction. So first mainly the type of spore which is very common, that is the endospore. Okay, so endospore are thick wall structure and highly resistant to spores produced within the bacterial cells in response to the adverse environment. Okay, means whenever the unfavorable condition is there, they form the spore inside the cell. So these are formed by gram positive bacteria, rod shaped bacteria belonging to two genera only, Bacillus and Clostridium. Okay, so these endospores are formed by the gram positive bacteria and rod shaped bacteria. Rod shaped bacteria is the Bacillus and the Clostridium. So at the time of endospore formation, the protoplast, means the inside jelly like substance containing the nuclear body, stores the food. Okay, and undergoes dehydration to form a thick wall around it, and it is called the endospore, right? So During endospore formation, the protoplast contains inside the protoplast there is the nuclear part or the nuclear body, and it stores the food and undergo the dehydration process for what? To make a thick cell wall, and this is called the endospore. Why this cell wall? Because to give protection from unfavorable condition, unfavorable environment, or any kind of harmful chemical products. So next, the spore is metabolically inactivate and can survive in unfavorable condition of temperature and drought. Okay, so when dry, the endospore can withstand up to 100 degrees Celsius temperature for several hours, and after that, when favorable condition comes, the spore will be active, and they will be metabolically active. So only two of the pathogenic bacteria, that is the tetanus and the anthrax, means they only produce the endospore. Tetanus and anthrax means tetanus causing bacteria and the anthrax causing bacteria, they produce the endospore. And some other spores also are there, like the sporangiospore, antherospore, conidia. These are some of the cysts. These are also some type of spore that produced in bacteria. So first, number A is different type of endospore according to their position in parent cell. Okay, see the endospore, the first one endospore is present at the middle, the second one endospore is present at the end of a pole, and the third one, that is endospore, is present not in the middle but towards the pole in between. Okay, next, that is the structure of the endospore. First you see that is outside there exosporium. Okay, so in the middle, the big one, that is the nucleoid. After that, the cytoplasm is there. Next, the core, means the core wall or the cell wall, which this bacteria is formed during this unfavorable condition. And after that, there is spore coat, the spore cell wall like this, or the spore coat. And next is formation and the germination of endospore. Okay, so first you see it is a new bacteria, and after that there is actually the spore formation, means you can see the structure, the protoplasm is contracted here. Why? Because to form the outer thick layer. Okay, so it formed the endospore. Here see persistent cyst wall. And next, after that, when favorable condition came, that is the germination of endospore, that part is coming out, and that part is the young bacterium, and again there is formation of the new bacterium.